diamond, we will shine. Baby girl, it's you and I. Baby, I won't leave your side.
Angel face with angel eyes, you must be heaven sent. Our hearts had a collision and it minds you left the dent. This love is meant to happen, girl, it's not an accident. So if you give me your heart, I promise I will represent. You're my pieces, I'm your puzzle. You're my rain, I'm your puddles. You're my teddy bear like Snuggles. If it's team us, let's huddle. We can be strength in life struggles. You're my red nose with no muzzle. I can be the product, you can be the dollars. Girl, let's orchestrate this hustle.
Oh, yeah, right. Girl, you my ride or die. Like a diamond, we will shine. Baby girl, it's you and I. Baby, I won't leave your side. You my ride or die. Like a diamond, we will shine. Baby girl, it's you and I. Baby, I won't leave your side.
Flying directions, you would be the destination. If I were an employer, would you choose my occupation? I must be a shovel, cause I'm digging you penetration. Girl, your love's got a hold on me like procrastination. If I were your telescope, you'd be my shining star. Beautiful was a crime, I'm arresting you like the law. My love is your parking garage, girl, come and park your heart. If I'ma slide on the playground, would you slide in my sliding bar?
Oh, yeah, right. Girl, you my ride or die. Like a diamond, we will shine. Baby girl, it's you and I. Baby, I won't leave your side. You my ride or die. Like a diamond, we will shine. Baby girl, it's you and I. Baby, I won't leave your side. I won't leave your side.
Do you care to know what thousands of people have switched from using oil bomb paint to using Zize quality paint? Zize quality paint is a high-quality American non-hazard latex paint that doesn't fade or peel off your walls when applied. Zize quality paint comes in variety of colors that you can choose from. We even customize our customers' paint based on their request just to satisfy their desire. Stop by at any of our 3 branches: Police Academy Junction opposite NT Filling Station, Baptist Seminary opposite Highway Gas Station, and St. Paul Bridge opposite Michael Plaza. Zize quality paint can be used for both interior and exterior painting works. Customers living overseas can pay through Zelle on 217-720-8858. You can contact us via cell numbers 0777-366-142 or 0770-496-273 or +121-772-08858. Think Zize, think quality.
Spicy love, what's next?
A new Liberian restaurant and lounge with tasty Liberian and Afro-Caribbean cajun is opening in Morton, South Jersey this spring. The name is Sasa Bean. Sasa Bean is located at 300 East Braintree Road, Morton, New Jersey 08053. Sasa Bean specializes in ethnic Liberian, Afro-Caribbean, and Southern cuisines. We are 25 minutes drive from Philadelphia, 40 minutes drive from Wilmington, Delaware, 30 minutes drive from Trenton, 30 minutes drive from Bristol, and 20 minutes from Burlington, New Jersey. At Sasa Bean, we have a private lounge area for private parties and private and corporate meetings and events. Sasa is hiring for both full-time and part-time employees. The pay rate ranges between $16 to $22 per hour. Contact us today for all your bookings and reservations on 609-468-4232. That's 609-468-4232. Sasa Bean Restaurant and Lounge, a place with tasty dish and comfort. Allen Bernard International, or ABR, is a management consulting firm with a team of consultants and associates who focus on growing and transforming home health care agencies, nonprofits, and small businesses in other industries as well as individuals. Our services include ABR Business Support Services, ABR Accounting and Tax Services, and ABR Anti-Money Laundering Compliance Services. At ABR, we bring to each assignment dedication and commitment, experience and skills, performance-based process, integrated solution teams, and client relations. For more inquiries on our services, call phone number 469 378 3955. That's Allen Bernard International, or ABR, transforming business through ideas.
Do you need a car?
Ready for an upgrade?
Then come to Sika Motors, store distributors of Toyota vehicles, Mitsubishi vehicles, and Yamaha motorbikes, genuine accessories and spare parts.
You name it, we have it. We have the 2022 brands of Toyota vehicles, select from our new Toyota Starlight,
Toyota Belta, Toyota Rush.
We've got the best deal in town through our Sika Motors financing schemes with selected banks, EcoBank Liberia and UBA Liberia, starting at the lowest as 500 USD. You won't believe these prices. Come for quality, reliability, and durability. Take a spin and let's make a deal.
Sika Motors on the UN Drive at Town, Bushra Island, or call Sika Motors on +231 775 987 758 or email cmarketing@cfao.com. Sika Motors, drive with confidence.
We all know the headache we go through sending money to our loved ones, friends, and family in Liberia. High fees, long lines in banks, the usual complaint of the system being down, such a waste of time and energy. That is why I was very happy when I learned that SendWave is now in Liberia. So now I can send money anytime from anywhere directly from my smartphone to the MTN Lone Star Cell mobile money account of a loved one, friend, or family within seconds for just a tiny fee. So download SendWave now to your phone from your Apple Store or Google Play Store. Add your details, and don't worry, they are very safe and secure. And start sending money today. Don't forget to insert the promo code COSTA to get free $5 credit added to your first transfer. SendWave is secure, super fast, and by far the most affordable way to send money to Liberia. I'm Henry P. Costa and a very happy customer. Thank you.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome wherever you are to another edition of the Costa Morning Show. Today is Tuesday, the second day of May, in the 2023. We at exactly 10:30 here in Liberia. So, folks, welcome. We have a lot of things to look at. We are anticipating Martina Konate to join us shortly on the program. And those in radio, let me say good morning. Welcome. It's going to be another firing edition of the Costa Show. All you have to do is take your popcorn, relax. Let me just make this announcement to the folks at SendWave. Yeah, SendWave people, I beg you. My SendWave been down for months now. I've been fixing some little problem. You guys block my number on that end, and according to information, you send people email. I don't know who you guys send the email to, but my name was blocked. Bwaka Kamara. Yes, it was blocked by SendWave there in the US. So I beg you, please try to do something about it. Yeah? Yeah, man. I leave my phone and be sending my small thing into my phone. But, you go block me now. Then I will get my little small thing in my phone. So, SendWave people are begging. SendWave people are begging. You try to unblock my name. so my people then can be sending me some more thing. That means, like I said, Martina will be joining us, and of course, Martina Konate is here with us this morning. Martina, good morning.
Good
Welcome to the
morning,
show.
Boyka. Good morning to our many listeners. Good
That
to be
they
back.
put black, yeah, they put black my Nemo. Like whole problem, no, I can't get my
For
list
what?
small thing for my own money. I know they post say
But it's like you are
people,
getting rich overnight. For you to receive that amount, and the people get very black you need to share with me, bro.
you know now when we doing when they doing fundraiser on the show here, like Boga camera number they will use. They doing everything here, like my number, you know. So probably that's why they thought of and then blacking me. So I beg you, say with people, you're trying to do something about it. But Martina, it's good to have you back. Like you said, you are back. Your phone been giving a little problem, but then thank God everything is sorted out. And now we are back on the show. So it's good to have you.
Thank you, Boyka.
Yeah, there are a few things we will be looking at this morning. One, the dismissal of Councillor Kopokra by President George Manen Weah is one thing we'll be looking at. Another one would be Alexander Cummings had a press conference on yesterday. He had a press conference on yesterday, and there were some things he said in his press conference, and there was some attack made on other opposition leaders in his press conference. And you were in here. We talked about the issues yesterday between the Unity Party and HPC and whatsoever. And I have
You are going
followed.
to be here. I'm coming to talk. I already talked my own on my platform,
Yeah,
on my podcast.
yeah.
So I don't.
You talk about it on your platform already. So thank God that you don't. We are said we finished clear our chest yesterday. So everything we are
Everybody
cool.
chest clear now.
Yeah, we are cool now with everybody. We move on. But Martina, Alexander Cummings again. Like the last time I posted on my Facebook page, I think we in the opposition should be calling for an opposition unity. But normally when Mr. Cummings have a press conference, he's always there attacking other opposition leaders, and they shouldn't be. The main point here should be George Manen Weah. But if you leave the subject that we should be looking at, the person that we should be turning our bazooka to, and then you redirecting your strength to another opposition leader, then later on, your folks will be calling for a unity within the opposition. After you have hosted a press conference, and people know all of what you said. Now he's saying we shouldn't give the call lights to an old man. A 66 years old man calling somebody an old man. So I don't know if Kumi is a youth or what his own position, because I think attacking other opposition leaders, it shouldn't be like that. And we are calling on the ANC here, like we did it yesterday, like we always do to George Manen Weah. We can put everybody under the microscope and we can deal with you. So Kumis,
But Boyka, in the first place, if we let's forget about attacking one another, because everybody is attacking everybody. Everybody is attacking everybody. But let's look at who attacking their friend. It's almost like the retired suffering rally. The messenger for the retired suffering rally, messenger was not the voice people. He's not the face of the people. He's not somebody that when he speak, people follow because of his character. And then look at Mr. Kumi that want to say, don't give a collar to an old man. He young. I don't see the reason why Mr. Kumi will even think about attacking a Joseph Nima Boyka, because he's not better than Joseph Nima Boyka in any way. If he say you want to say Joseph Nima Boyka working with Prince Johnson, he's still working with other people too that we Liberians don't want. They're both doing the same thing. And when he say a Joseph Nima Boyka is old to whole quality, they hear what he youth. Maybe he adult youth. So I don't know the moral ground that Alexander Cummings had on to criticize a Joseph Nima Boyka. And I see people running away, everybody running away here and there. And I see the less basic United Party people too, who now even think about suffering the eternal prayer of following a male Alexander Cummings. Alexander Cummings has to also be responding to Alexander Cummings. So God, you have to tell you seriously. Because Alexander is the big picture here. Then you will focus on him. But Cummings said he not even get fourth place, yes, in the Liberian politics, but you focusing all your attention on the Alexander Cummings and forgetting about your own problem. About your own problem. United Party was supposed to be focusing on how all their allies is silent on their behavior they carry on. They're supposed to be thinking about that. They only come in the popular ally, they strong, but behind the scene, we know what happening behind the scene. Let we all focus on that. Because you cannot say you coming for change and you and the people that started to die in your circle, you wouldn't get wanted to shave on Vic. Tell her you were there for VPP. Ben you were there for VPP. Dara's they don't honorable. Dara's they don't were there for VPP. Yombly and Costa Party were not to become president. They are not there for VPP. They were not the presidency. So they're not thinking about all that, but to be paying attention to Alexander Cummings and his people. Alexander Cummings, all the me tell you today, they don't know all the for Alexander Cummings do Alexander Cummings just for it to come third place. They may wait the fourth place, fifth place to come third place. That's the main focus point right now. For you to come third place, you know, you thinking about coming second place or winning, but to come third place, they may focusing on that, attacking people so he will get popular. And I want people to the running, they call it hate chicken. Everybody running, going there, because they want make them more popular, they want make him relevant and tease them. I don't really focus, I don't really respond to things like that. Because Alexander Cummings get no moral standing ground to criticize as Joseph Nima Boyka. They are two different leaders in two different ways. You can't even compare them. They are not even comparable. I don't care what people will say, how Alexander Cummings people will feel, but that's the reality. The leadership within a Joseph Nima Boyka and the leadership within a Alexander Cummings, there are two different things. It's like when you go take a French man, a French guy, and you take an English guy, you need to look for interpreter to interpret the both before people can understand. So Alexander Cummings and Joseph Boyka leadership, we need somebody to interpret it to us. They are not resembling, and they are not resembling rather. They got no resembling. That's how you will compare the two. But it's about time that United Party people and all supporters of Joseph Nima Boyka understand that they should focus on right now. All the Norths we've been causing attacking one another. We ain't campaign period. We ain't campaign period. We see all the people in campaigning. Mobile last people going from county to county. Up to now, the major political opposition party sitting down there, nothing happening in this country. Nobody speaking on that. But the unnecessary thing, everybody running with it.
Yeah, and Martina, that was what I was saying the last time on the show. With the work that is being done in Lofa County by Thomas Fowler, the leg of Jefferson Koji, the vote accumulated.
Just say about CDC.
Yeah, in the past will be more than what they will accumulate in the upcoming elections. I know what I'm saying because Thomas Fowler had made Lofa his sleeping place. All of the government resources they are spending it in Lofa County and making sure that they change the minds of Lofian to vote for the CDC. And now this is my point. My point here is that United Party, we know Lofa is a stronghold. Of course, everybody do know, yes, we'll clap for you for that. But if you are not consistent with your message to the people in that particular district, in that particular county, and you allow another person that will come over and continuously preach that message every night and day. Every day they will change one person's mind to cross over to them. Every minute or second they will change another person's mind to cross over to them. This is the time. Since the United Party, you guys know now, okay, yeah, we have gotten our running mate or blah, blah, blah. You guys now have the time to go out in the various communities, in the various districts, in the various counties, and start canvassing for the United Party instead of you being on social media attacking and doing this and doing that. It will not help the United Party. It will not help the ANC. It will not help any opposition leaders. You now have to take the time. Leave Masurado. Masurado, I keep saying the Moswado, we here in Moswado, our mind is already fake. We already know who
They
voted
made
for.
up.
But now the people in the Leeward counties, the message that you carry to them, the more you appear to them, the more you interact with them, that's what changed their mind. And that is
So,
what Thomas Fala and the CDC, they are doing Nana in Lofa. Call anybody Nana from Lofa County, most especially Foya district, where the VP is from. Call there. They will tell you what's happening. CDC is more visible in Lofa, most especially Foya, than any other political party. The people put billboards and Thomas Fala carrying the resources from the government, spending it in Lofa. We say the Lofians will be ungrateful to JMB, but the Lofian, let me say the Unity partisan have to wake up and start making sure that the people, the votes that they accumulated in the past, they should get more than that. CDC shouldn't come and change the people's mind in various districts, in various counties. Let us forget about the social media, Martina. We can
and
fight on social media. Let's now.
Boaka, I want to say something again. You remember the senatorial election? That's how the CDC government was very complacent with Grand Crew County. The CDC lost them. If you are going to ask any sedition, they didn't focus on Grand Crew County. You know that very well. They never focus on Grand Crew County. Their focus was on Maserado, Oro County, Nima County, the popular county. They forget about Grand Crew County because they believe that even if we are bad to the extent that the people in Grand Crew County will never vote a candidate against. So we are candidate will never vote against a candidate that CDC will put up. By the end of the day, what Butcher did to the Butcher whip CDC in Grand Crew County. And I see the same thing. Look, Waka, we that in the city here, no disrespect to the people in the rural area, but it's a clear example. Waka, you and myself that in America, in Liberia here. I'm not talking about the one there who can change. When you travel, you go to Western country, your mind change. But unfortunately, some people, they don't change their mindset. But even people that are in Lofa County right now, if they did the opportunity to come to Monrovia and live and meet different national, their mind will change. The people in the rural area, the person that they see constantly, the person that's talking to them constantly, the person that care whether that lies or that truth, the person that they see in their face constantly, that the person they're going to follow. But our people, they are very, very pleased. They're sitting here, even though, yes, even in the rural area, some people's mind is made up. But know that our people in the rural area, 75% of our people in the rural area, they are not educated. They are not educated. They will not think like the people that are educated want. Two, they don't have traveling experience. Some of them in our village, when the day they were born, they wouldn't know how to put their quality on their shoulder and go. When somebody can, what they tell them, what they will do. Our people sitting down, no more. October, we're talking about October 10, but what are we doing to get October 10 set, ready for us to cook it and eat it October 10? What are we doing? Everybody just sitting there, everybody relax. Yes, the social media politics, it got wait. I remember some of us, they are very good at social media politics. But how many people, because it brings a lot of people on board. People, when they call their people in the rural area, they ought to talk to them. I want you to vote for so and so person. Oh, so and so person like this is what so and so person do. That's what some of us we are on the social media for. For us to say good thing about politicians that we supporting, that we believe in. And at the end of the day, the message will go. Because people that's watching us, they got their people in the rural area, when they're talking to them. I got one of my mother that called me and told me that she told her people to now vote for CDC in Nima County. And all her people listening to her, they follow her. She convinced them. She can even share my live podcast with them at times. So you see, that's the beauty there of social media politics, but we shouldn't relax on it. Our people get one saying, they say, believing is seeing. Let's forget about all the unnecessary attack. We attack one another here from the day the CPP saga started. We attack one another up to now. What a good every. What a good every. Nothing. We stay here now. Every campaign period again. We're not thinking about strategizing to know what to do, but we're talking about attacking one another, fighting one another. Somebody think low at fight. Some of all. I let peace. I can talk it every day. And I let peace. That human being can make it. That people can talk to me. I can settle for peace. I don't let peace. And live with me. I will fire every day on the social media. And I care that my money that me can put data on my phone. But the truth of the matter is, this is not time for all this thing. Let us focus. Let us focus on what we say we want and stop the necessary attack. We're not doing nothing. All the big mouth we're making, nothing happening. Nothing happening for both angles, the ANC people, the United Party people, nothing happening. But CDC everywhere. CDC know what happened. CDC everywhere. A Baka. Some people remember saying they were born and not see light. The men that will carry light and go show them light, and the men they follow. Some people say they're born. They have never laid down on matter. The people can say, Sidiki, thank you. When they farm, they rest the dust. They can take it. They put it in a bag. The people sew it. They go, they buy it. They put it in a room. CDC carry all those things in a rural area to go just beyond the people. For somebody that were born from birth, they've been laying out on Sidiki, thank you, on grass, till they not take to men and women, then somebody go get a mattress. You finish with them. They will be loyal to you till the day they die. And these are the things that we're not focusing on. Yes, most of it is on our control. We already made up our mind. But what's about the rural area? I know the people, when we go, we talk to the people, we are still, the people will understand. Some people there work in the rural area. Let me tell you, say the band, they never take money before to go in the market. The people can farm, that are farm food they can eat. When somebody go in the village, they carry the fastest. Some people in the village don't even eat chicken food, that's all they can eat. The people now need money to do nothing in the village there. Everything they can go on the farm, they go get it, they can't cook. So you go tell that kind of person at Liberia, you think they will believe you? They were farming, they were eating, and they still farming, they eating. So we get a lot of work to do. Instead of us sitting there attacking one another unnecessarily, while everybody doing the same thing. And I want.
So, and I saw a post, a comment, somebody saying we selling the CDC. You see, this is why you guys get everything wrong. We are on the ground. We are seeing a reality. We are seeing what's happening in the country. And we want to flag it out so our leaders can muster the courage to wake up to the reality, to the things that are happening. Then you say we're selling CDC. We're selling CDC where? Someone for me to come and sit and say, George Weah is divisive. George Weah is totally divisive up until look at the thing he did to Copper Crack. Look at the thing that happened. George Weah, to the extent we are just few months to the election, the man is still being divisive. You don't know that? You think that type of president? Say George Weah took power in Liberia. George Weah only been governing seditions, not other people from different political parties. Okay. We agree Copper Crack is with the MDR. So don't he have his right to associate? Don't he? When Nathaniel McGill, when Samuel Tue and others were in the CDC and they were in the Ellen Johnson selling-led government, they were there at the Ministry of Finance and other ministries. They Ellen dismissed them for going to their own political rally. Ellen did it because she know that when she was going to do it, it was going to be bad for her government. But this is George Weah. The last time, who took up to a Facebook page? The weed smoker Akaros Moses Gray. He took up to his Facebook page and said he will see to it that Copper is dismissed from this government. So it means that what Akaros Gray told us is what just occurred. So it means that Akaros Gray could later be referred to as the Prime Minister of the CDC-led administration. Because he said it on his Facebook page. He said, I will make sure that Copper will leave his position. And yesterday, Copper was dismissed. And then they went and gave another Nimbanian the position. If I was the one, Bouaka Amara Kamara, I would never accept such position. I'm serious.
But Bouaka, the story just repeat itself. And they did a city to Janet when they lawfully remove Janet for their own selfish reason and they replace it with just a Kabbalah, other corrupt individual. That's how they behave. Because they want to, they won't make the people believe that we love the Nimanian, but they may do something that we didn't like, so we remove it, we put another Nimanian. They did a city to with the Madingos. They did it to us. When they lawfully remove Cabinet Janet, they put what they made in place of him and he accepted it. Lord, we don't love one another as a Liberian. That's the reality, Baka. We don't love one another. Like why you say if it are me, and I know because of political reason, I will not accept that position. You can't remove my Nimanian brothers, then you replace me with him. I will not accept it. But because of higher poverty, and self-interest and self-greed, don't have integrity. That's why people accept these kind of things in our country.
But when people can live without a governmental job, that's why they made him appointed. He was once a representative in Nima County. He lost the election. Now he can survive without government job, so he are accepted. We just 4 to 5 months away from election. You think what George Weah is doing? He's trying to ban political sentiment from the people of Nima County. You will go there and say, "Oh, all right, they are coming here to tell you that I dismiss in Nimbanian." But you remember that I replaced him with another Nimbanian. If I Boaka America my one, I won't. I'm serious. I will stay for integrity. I will stay for my country. I will stay for my people. But Joshua, you think you have done the best. You have done the worst. And this is, I'm saying it to you. You have done the worst. Says that the Nimbanian, they are already disenchanted about what you are doing. When it comes to their political leader, their godfather, then the person that have been representing them in the government, you have gone and then because of political sentiment, you are going and remove that person and replacing them with another Nimbanian that you claim because you want to get political favor. Joshua, you have to think. I don't know who's your political advisors. I keep asking this question. Your political advisors not doing you well. From day one, since you took the mantle of authority, your political advisors not doing you well. First of all, you came to power. The thing you should have done was to unite the country, but you became divisive, and Liberians are like the entire country is now divided. From day one, the country is divided, and up to now, we are few months to the election. You are still being divisive. What a unity you preach. The last time
we had divided this country ever before.
Yeah, Martina, the last time they went to Farmington, he said he calling for unity. He said he calling for unity, and he called for is there the unity you called for when you went to Farmington 5 days ago? This guy is sickling. Seriously, Martina. This guy is a joker of a president. And you think we
he's more than a joker.
You think we Liberian will sit there and re-elect you? You are making fun, Joshua. And today he will be on a private jet going to England to go and marry Meg because Prince Charles, King Charles called him a private jet. The man leaving the country today again. Can you imagine that?
So go where?
Where the man going to London? The man on the way to London. Where it 7 now 2 months.
So
they say 2 months 7 can't pay.
So go to what there?
They said they invited him there. King Charles invited him, so he's going there on a private jet. People back home can't take pay, they can't survive. Even people in your own government and the various ministries, those are working there, they are disenchanted in you. If you think the lack of stomach the lack of koji, and other people will be coming to you and pressing in you, the ordinary employees of various ministries are disenchanted, and they are the one that having a single vote, like or not. Yeah, go ahead, Martina.
Waiga, George Weah is relaxed, but people will remember what I'm saying, and that time it will be too late. George Weah relaxed because George Weah, every time he tried to destroy the opposition community, he succeeds. Why? If George Weah not depending on something that he know he had already planned, what George Weah doing? Long time George Weah finna change. And I'm telling you. But George Weah has succeeded in everything he want to do. So George Weah relax. George Weah will travel. George Weah not even care. We just get a few months to election. We talk for 5 years and some months. Even up to today, we still talking. Through our continuous advocacy, be consistent in our thought. Today, sanction king upon this government. 3 officials, 3 high-ranking officials within this government. And not shake the government. Because the government know how to play their games well. The government know how to play their games well. The government make sure they do everything in their possible best and see the opposition on their knees. So the Liberian people will get no alternative but them. But when you're speaking, people don't understand what you're speaking for. But watch and see the game that George Weah had played. And people will remember this life. And today, the 2nd May 2nd, watch and see the game. George Weah know what he on. George Weah know what he up to. But I don't know how come people within the upper have eyes. But like I said, when you only focusing on one thing, you're not watching your surrounding. That's what can happen to you. But we pray for the best and wait to see what going to happen next.
And his political tactic is working in his favor, like you said, Martina. Because if
Yes,
not,
but that way you see the mayor, please.
they have tried to divide the opposition, and everything is working. Everything is working in a sense that they planted Musa Hassan Benete in the opposition, and Musa Benete destroyed the CPP on grounds that he want to do this, he want to do that. So you see, all of these things are working in line with George Weah. If the opposition were on George Weah back 24/7, they tell say George will be flying from here there. George Weah will now never. You saw George Weah right after the June 7 protest. George Weah was on his knees. George Weah was on his knees.
It was on his knees, and they see opposition. Waka, they see opposition when in their closet and say Henry Costa getting too popular. They will not support him. The Joint Warrior says, how many six? Only after power, you don't after on building one another and getting a strong opposition community. That's what happened to you. Look at the Joint Warrior, the June 7, unity speak volume for the June 7. By the end of the day, what happened? At the end of the day, what happened? It was after the June 7 boycott. When they funded the CPP, because they united that everybody should. By the end of the day, somebody feel that somebody was getting more powerful. So you don't need something. Look, Boyka, if we continue. You see, one thing about me, Boyka, if I look at you, if I see you and I see that leadership ability in you, I'm not thinking about me becoming a leader. I will support you with everything I get in me. I will support you with everything I get in me so that I make sure what we are working on, everybody can lead at the same time. And if God destined this person to lead, I will follow. No need to follow you. Everybody cannot lead. But if one person is able to lead and the people love him, the people listening to him, let everybody agree. If that unity are going to live among the opposition bloc, I swear to God, Boyka, and that interim government will get. But no, somebody feel that somebody was getting more powerful. Somebody feel that when somebody get powerful, they will not get voice or their political ambition will die. That's what brought it disunity among the opposition bloc. So we get a long way to go. Because even today you talk about unity, somebody will be now what the unity will bring for the Liberian people, but they will be looking at their own interest.
Yeah. And like you said, this thing people keep saying, everybody now, politicians from my observation, everybody are working their own interest. So everybody now defending his or her own interest when it comes to everything. When it comes to everything in our body politics, everybody's serving their own interest. We pray now that in 1 October 10th come and reach. So at least we can rest. So at least we can rest. So we can know who be who. All the whether that 7% will go to 100%, whether that 7% will come to 20%, whether that 50% will come to 40%, will go to 70%. So we can know who be who. Because everybody thinks that they have the population, they have the people under their control, they have the voice of the people that they can make things happen. Let this 1 October come. Let's see how things will work out. If you think that you have the people under your control and you can marginalize other people, you can disrespect other people, you can look down on other people because you think you can go without them, you are lying. I keep saying that on the show. You are lying. There are certain people in this country, if you don't have them in your corner, you are messed up.
You on your own.
You are messed. You on your own. I will not call names. I will not. But you know for yourself, there are certain people in this politics of ours. If you don't have them in your corner, in that little corner, forget it. because they change things around in a twinkle of an eye. They do. They have that God-gifted talent. So if you think within yourself that you are pompous, you can make things work. You can live without them. You can move without them. My brother or sister, you keep wasting your time. We will sit here today again or tomorrow again. We'll say, "Oh, Joe, we are going for another more or 6 years," and it will be a disgrace to everybody in the opposition. Everybody in the opposition, in a sense that
everybody will be held accountable for it.
Yeah, Martina, we say that George, you are not no book, but at least the man is using his senses. Then we, the people that know the book, if George Weah is re-elected. Because if George Weah is re-elected, their country will go backward to the extent that we Liberians, the thing that will be happening to us there, it will not be easy.
And Boaga, you know how we'll call that book title Uneducated and Educated Fools. That's how it will sound like. Because seriously, if you say you know everything and you cannot put your hearts together, I don't know why all these problems and things then. I don't know. I don't really know. But anyway, like I said, nobody got moral ground to criticize anybody because everybody doing the same thing. Yes. Everybody doing the same thing. That clearly shows that everybody pushing their own agenda. Everybody pushing their own agenda. But it's the sad thing I did. But I feel sorry for my people. You know what I feel sorry for my people? Because the very people then that they're hoping on, they're not telling them the truth. I believe your boy got look 2005, 2009. What I experienced when I was in the CDC. And I tell God, thank you this time around. I'm not the tail, I'm not the hair, but I'm the neck. I can brag about that. I'm the neck that when it get to the hair, it will come to the neck. And I tell God, thank you for that. So for me to be deceived now in Liberia politics, it will be very, very hard. Nobody can just easily deceive me. Because I'm always closer to people that I know, that will know everything that I need to know or I needed to know. The people will celebrate them. The people will go in the rain. The people will go in the sun for them. But when they go behind closed door, why can't they get different agenda towards our people and our country and ourselves? Trust me, that's how the politicians been treating us for decades upon decades. Why they will come tell us in the public and their agenda behind the scene are two different things. And the very people that are so celebrating 2017, that all what to June 7 protest, what to January 6 protest, we've been to the American embassy. And are seeing us there again. Because the people will fool us, we will support them. That meaning again, they will start to push their agenda. Their own agenda, their interest, they will try to push that and forget about what you've been telling them. And forget about what they promise you. Because they think what they wanted, they already get it. You have already reached them there or they already there. And that's what's suffering this country. But the very people that you're fighting for, when you come to tell them, they will feed the big party around, they start calling you hypocrites. And at the end of the day, all of them will come right back. You know, when child abandon your family, you go to other people's family. They will hold you, maybe a lot of time they're benefiting for you. Maybe you can wash, you can cook. But the day they will get another person, they will prove to you that you are not a nobody. I was just using you because I needed you at that time. And they will come right back. That's why I don't have my hair on them. All the people you see today running here and there, they coming right back, Boyka. They coming right back. And when they come back, this time around, they will be crawling. They will be on their bellies coming back. Because the agenda of the country and the people have been scratched out. That self-interest now they're pushing. Self-interest that we're playing now in the whole political arena. Everybody pushing themselves. Everybody pushing their interests. Everybody after themselves. But the very people that you're talking for, they will come in the pub. What they will tell the public and what they're doing behind the scene is far different. They will never do it. And I don't know when our people will understand a politicians. Because they themselves that here at the end of the right now, after election, if I would not want that person, they will cost the person. But when election time reaching, they will sit and watch their political leader go for the same president that they cost over the years. Upon years, they will bring them in their circle and tell them say that because we want to win. And they said they will start running with it. We've been seeing the people from one political party to political party. We not see no change. So why this time around, what we all say we want change? Why this time around we can't change that dynamics? Why we can't change it and bring new strategy on board? So people who think they can loot this country, people who think they got right to corrupt our system, that we will not need them if they do it. They will not need them. But the more the people corrupt our system election time, we bring them on board and tell the nice people that we will vote in there, you'll go to worse thing because we still need your campaign time. That's the message we're sending. And that's why we always get the city over and over. Because we continue to do the same thing, and the politician, all the causing will cause them. Boom, so they said to the election, our political leader go for them, we open arms to them. But if we battle our political leader and show to them that these people, we don't need it in our circle, we can make it on our own. Our mind is already made up. Trust me, the people, they will be afraid. But when you do this to the old people, and they have gotten rich overnight, the new people that you're going to elect in that house, they're going to do the same thing because they believe that campaign time, if they narrow down and come, when your political leader accept them, you will accept them because you are desperate to win election. This is not about the politician. It's about you, the ordinary Liberians. Some of you, you're not even get chicken in the government, like myself. By the end of the day, we all will be marginalized. The people that we supporting, then their family are going to benefit. So you and your friends that in the community, when Joseph Baga government win, or Eric Kumi government win, or any other government win, you will see people children going abroad for study. You that don't have people in the government, you will remain in Liberia. But it's so sad and unfortunate for our country that her children don't think in the right way towards her. So that's why she always looking for another wicked man again to give her. And they will always do the same thing over and over.
Okay, so there's this call to the people of Nimba County. I'm making this call. You can be in Mosurado, you can be there in Nimba, every part of Nimba. The decision made by George Manewia to have dismissed Councillor Kopo Kra is not only against the Kra family, it's against the people of Nimba County. And I am calling on the Nimbanians as we approach the 2023 elections that's come October. There is need that you take that action. There is need that you take that angle to the ballot box and beat sense, living sense in George Weah here, and make him know that you don't mess around with Nimbanians. George Weah think that having few Nimbanians and going to plant a soccer pitch on the street of Ganta will make him to win Nimba County. You lie, George Weah. Just the divisiveness you have created yesterday have created a lot of problem for you, because the people of Nimba now is being discussed every street corner in Nimba County that you have disgrace, you have marginalized, and even, I can say total disgrace by dismissing their son because of his political stand. What do you think? You think a man, he's the political leader, he's the chairman for the party, the MDR. You don't think he should attend a program wherein his political leader is being named as running mate? You don't think he should attend that? So where Tue used to be at the Ministry of Finance, he used to leave for the Ministry of Finance and go at the CDC headquarters for rally. Where was McGill? Where was Samura Wolokoli and others? You didn't see that. Even you, Josh Weah, you were serving in any government as the peace ambassador.
Peace ambassador. And he was a political leader, major political leader, standard bearer.
Yeah, you used to go to the CDC headquarters for rally, and he never dismissed you. And he didn't dismiss you. But you, as a man that is so divisive, listening to a smoker like Gray, listening to people that you think that they are roughly advancing you, it's not helping you and your administration. It's not helping you. So the Liberians, you guys have to stand up to the reality. Make sure that this guy is re-elected. Your vote angrily in Nima County. And make sure that this guy is kicked out. Etymologians, I'm saying this to you guys, too, in Lofa. Don't be carried away by the stolen money that Thomas Fala is bringing. He said he's contesting district number 1 in Lofa County. Why made Thomas Fala to leave Mosuralo County? Because he know that when he contests in Mosuralo County, he was be beaten massively. Thomas Fala can never contest in Mosuralo County. So the stolen money, he's now investing in Lofa County. My fellow Lofians, I'm from Lofa, but not that part of Lofa. I'm from the Kwaduboni and the Kulahun district part of Lofa. So, but the mayor is there in the Foya district. My people, my people in Foya, please. They are bringing it. All the time you've been suffering. That reward that they bring into your Foya. You eat your own. But you disgrace them like the way the people of Mosuralo did to them. You saw what happened to Thomas Fala in Mosuralo County. When you do same to Thomas Fala in Lofa County, it will send a message that you don't look down on anybody at any time. Send it to power. Thomas Fala was not used to be going in Lofa County, but because he want position now in Lofa County, that's the time he coming there. He say he paying house, he paying road, he doing this and doing that. My people in Lofa, we urge you do what you can do. You eat yours, but you shouldn't vote him. Martin, I don't know what you think of the Lofa. Yeah.
You say so. What George we are there to Councillor Cry is not only to the Nimanians, but we, the Liberians, that are fighting for us to experience real democracy in this country. Because our people, they have interpreted democracy to all in a different way. Democracy talk about freedom of speech, freedom of movement, let people have their own will. But unfortunate for us in Liberia, we understand democracy in a different way because the way in which politicians interpret it to us. You cannot stop a full green or man from making a decision. Other people, when they join your party, we think we're happy about it. No. Because what happened in this country, nobody's supposed to even be thinking about joining your party. But because and there's people they supported you before. You see what Boyka, I don't hear my hair on politician. They supported you before. After receiving what they're supposed to receive, after benefiting, they're looking for another way to go and benefit. You can't stop him. This is not only to the Nimbanese, but all the conscious-minded Liberians that want people to have their own will. It's a slap in our faces. What George Manuel Weah did. Councillor Cry can be a George Weah father. And you dismiss it disgracefully because he chose his side. He forced to support you. When he was supporting you, did you force him?
No.
And you are the politician and say politics that interest. They may go after your interests because you see there's no light on your side anymore. Everywhere on you is dark. So he going to where he's seeing the light again. You can't stop him. You can't stop him. Let him do what he want to do. And I hope Liberian people will act on October 10th to send a message to George Manuel Weah. Waka, George Weah is not a good leader. You know, some people they will hard it, but George Weah can do it also broad. George Weah can do it also broad. If it is not because the war, human rights and things, then George Weah will run beyond people. George Weah will send men in the street. People that are against it, he will run beyond them and slaughter them and goats. If it is not because of human rights. George Weah can do it. If George Weah were going to be some of these people way back where people never have rights, you go against your leader, they treat you like a slave, they can even take away your life, nobody will question them. If George Weah were going to exist in those days and become a leader, George Weah will slaughter all his opponents like animals. He will do that because George Weah is a desperate leader. Since George Weah came in this country, yes, I agree. We've been divided from day one. That's part politics. Because everybody support their criminal. Everybody support their murderers.
Yes.
In this country.
Everybody.
That's what we've been experiencing from very up to now. That's what I've been experiencing in the country, and many people been experiencing it. But now, for a job, we have to do it broad and open for the whole world to see it and to know about it. Thank God, Jawia did not exist. The time where leader, anybody go against it, you even speak truth today, they kill you. If we are going to experience those days, my goodness, I don't know how it's going to be like. So we are going to run behind him or be like the way we can run behind our chicken then to put it in our soup. So we are going to run behind him or be and slaughter them because you speak against him or you leave his cycle. He was going to do it. That's how desperate a George Manning we are can go if the freedom is given to him.
Martina, you are going to be more than Prince Johnson. You are going to be more than Charles Taylor. You are going to be more than all the
warlords.
Though, yeah, you're going to be more than all the warlords. Because just by you disagreeing to while we are in a type of democracy now, we is taking action against you. Then imagine we are power during the wartime. What did we are going to do? We are going to go every day.
You are going to tell about somebody blood every day. Trust me.
I see other people saying how Mr. Cummings will fix the country when he's elected. Mr. Cummings will fix country when you have a criminal like Musa Berete behind.
He will fix the country of Musa Berete.
When Musa
Louis Brown,
who you
Daniel Pierre.
Yeah, who you think can face country with such a man behind you? Musa Berete. Musa Berete is a criminal. Yes, I'm saying it.
And Boyka, that's why today, that's why today people don't understand our disagreement. But they picked that Ambassador Joseph Nima Boyka made. They calling all type of names. I accept it and I stand by my decision. If I would criticize a Cummings for taking side with a criminal like Musa Hassan Berete, for taking side with a former rebel leader like Louis Brown, and being a circle with a former defense minister Daniel Chia in this country that was so say one, so say all, then why is it today I cannot stand against a Joseph Nima Boyka for picking a candidate for a Prince Johnson party? Say whatsoever you want to say about me. I'm a true patriot. I can't say this bad. I come back and change my tone and tell you say a good for the sake of the country. You people said that by bringing Berete on board and Lou, prove to we the Liberian people that a Musa, a Alexander B. coming out ready for change. So by seeing a Prince Johnson sitting on the altar of United Party, happy they doing their program, at least Musa Berete is not sanctioned. Musa Berete is only banned by FIFA, but he's not sanctioned. But a sanctionist like Prince Johnson, seeing on the puppet of our major political party that we all say we want change, and you celebrating it. So what made you different from a Alexander Cummings? That's why I say no need for you to attack one another. You just for you to remove Jawia, because some of us that either for change, we don't have hope anymore. We're not seeing no change coming because we see the same wine. You people flipping it in new bottles again. Somebody will say, oh, Martina, you now go in meeting the thing that people plenty. You will get what economic crime it's a breeze. That we saw this thing when we saw a man like Prince Johnson in the circle of George Manning, we are a CDC. When they came to power, first of all, what are you talking? All the war crime code we've been talking about. People there will be posting here about what economic crime code, writing articles and things then. Since the appointment were made, have you seen anybody preaching war economic crime code? Have anybody take to their face? I'm asking you guys. We all were talking about the war economic crime code, the culture of impunity. Since the peak of Jeremiah Koo, where Prince Johnson were there. I don't know they tell you to not talk about war economic crime code. I have never heard anybody talk about war economic crime code. The only thing they say now, we just want Jawia out. We just want Jawia out. That's the only thing we're hearing now. That's the only thing we're hearing now. So the time for you to take your chest on sit George Weah and do your best and your worst. But stop attacking one another because no opposition political party they mean well. I thought it was, but bringing the same people on board over and over, I don't see no change coming. It's just a breeze.
We go to the phone lines. We have said ours. It's time for you to make your contribution on the show. 0770-102-102, 0886-010383, 0555102 The WhatsApp number is +231 888 Buakai Amara Kamara and Martina Konate, we are here this morning providing you the necessary information and checkmating some things that have been said, and some people that thought like we would just sit back and relax and allow some things slide. All of what we are saying, the leg of Cummins is not working in the interest of Liberian because you have a criminal behind him, Joseph Buakai with a killer behind him, and Josh, we are not working in the interest of Liberians. We will hear
nothing
contradictions here. So make your contribution now. Let's take our first caller 0770 102 102 0886 0103 855 102 102. Someone will ask, but why are you guys in opposition? Our position is Liberia. Nothing more, nothing less. That's our position, Liberia. Let's take the caller here. Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Walker.
Yep, your name is joining us from?
Yeah, I'm calling from North Carolina. I just have two questions for you guys. Is Costa Show in the race for senator?
We can speak for that.
Costa will be the best person to answer that question.
Costa will be the best person to answer that question, not us. Oh, you slip up the line. I don't know what was the second question. So, but you can call back. Costa is the best person to answer that question, not us. 0770 102 102 0886 0103 855 102 102. The WhatsApp number is +231 888 624171. Yeah, +231 888 624171. Let's take this person. Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
Yeah, welcome. Your name is joining us from?
Yeah, my name is Sam. I'm calling you from UK, United Kingdom. Okay?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say something about the selection of the vice president to Vice President Buakai. With my understanding, I've been watching Costa for a long time, and I realized that at the early stage from last year, the people have suggested, or the listeners or the followers have suggested, that he goes for the senatorial seat of Monserrado. Under no circumstances have people suggested that Costa should go for the vice presidency with Joe Buakai. So, you know, he was drew into it because the people who selected him to Buakai to appoint him. So I'll say this to Costa. You should not focus on the senatorial seat of Monserrado and start campaigning and leave people alone, because the first time Costa went to Liberia to register for the vote, he said he was going to give up. If need be, he would give up his senatorial seat for Buakai to run election for Buakai. But now, look,
all right.
So these politicians are game players.
Right.
That's what happened.
Thank you. Let's take another person here. Good morning.
Good
morning.
Hello? Yeah, good morning. How you doing?
I'm okay. Your name is joining us from?
My name is April Kamara. Yeah, I just want to make this contribution. Let us be real to this conversation. The same reason we all are angry with Joseph Buakai for betraying Costa in the last of Yobi is the same way a minister of being the government and want to betray the government. So I think it's necessary that if you guys will be patriotic, I think it's time to speak up. We can't be with somebody and they will undermine the person and want to betray the person. Then you call on anybody. Who are you guys to call on anybody? Nothing like that for you alone. That no sense you guys own in that country. You have to stop that. Let us be real to our leader. If you government, you betray the government. It's wrong. You don't do that.
All right.
So that's my point this morning.
All right. Thank you. Let's take another person here. That's your view. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yep. Your name is joining us from?
Yeah, Buakai. This is Sekou Kiyosaki Kamara here. I'm joining from the Costa Show.
Welcome.
Yeah, Buakai. I want to scratch on few. I want to scratch on few points that you guys already scratch on the morning, and I want to call on not only the Zimbabwean, as the sister regularly said, every well-meaning citizen of Liberia. Dismissing somebody from their job for taking their side is totally wrong in Liberia. It should not be something that we should support. And in any capacity, because this is a democracy, we are in a democratic country, right? So everybody should be given the right to start as a political, as a politician, or even a neutral citizen. You should be able to see what you want and go for it. And secondly, the issue of Costa, we are all hurt that Costa was not paid for the vice presidency. It is a clear message that every other follower of Costa, every well-meaning, downhearted fan of Costa will be said that he was not paid for the senatorial. But equally so, I also want to say this to Costa, our hero, which is he should be the one to go for the senatorial seat. And the reason why I am saying this is very simple. Costa is going to be an advocate. Costa is a perfect advocate for the masses when it comes to that in our politics in Liberia. And I think the Senate will be one of the best areas where his boss will be here as compared to the vice president.
All right, thank you so much for making your contribution. Let's take another person here. Good morning. Good morning. I don't know what's happening to your line, but I take this caller here. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, brother.
Yeah, your name is joining us from.
And good morning, Martina. This is Bernardino. I'm calling from the state of Iowa, to be specific, in Cedar Rapids. Thanks to both of you this morning. The English day before yesterday was different, and the English you people are speaking today is different. I think you guys are calling for peace and reconciliation. Let me say this to the young people of the Republic of Liberia. You know, in the tunnel, there is a light. When you come from out of the tunnel, you see a sunlight, different from the artificial made light in the tunnel. What am I aiming at this morning? There's a brighter light ahead of all of us. You, Boake, you, Martina. Let us calm down. When things happen, it happens for a reason. It happens for a reason. That's your little parable that I have to give her this morning. Let me go back to my brother, Wadi Duna. Nima County. If you take somebody from Nima and put another person there in the same state, let us watch what is happening. If I leave my party and join another party, it's not good. You were once UP. You serve for 6 or you serve for second term. This is not right for you. Wadi and I attended the same school. We all grew up together in Ba with Honorable Dunan, his late father. Don't accept that position. When you accept that position, you will be a sycophant. I know you just recently joined CDC, but that is not what is for you. You are a Christian. We all grew up in the Christian. Think.
All right.
Before you accept that position. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Now take this other person on the line. Good morning.
Hey, Mr. Kamara, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. Welcome.
Good. Martina, my daughter, how you doing? My name is Swap calling. I'm calling from the U.S. Yes, please. I know we are all angry, but I want to appeal to you all over the world. If you are listening, I want to appeal to you guys to stand down. We created the entire COP, that's our organization. Whatever the reason is, let us stand down. This is the time to stand down. I know we are mad. We give it a couple of the days. Even yesterday, I listened to you. You went out. We allow you. Elders will do that way. Elders say what you have to say on the time that you cool off. Remember, Joseph Walker is our uncle. And we, the fellow people, you might be weak and you know what we uncle for Bunker. Please. I'm asking every one of you to try. I know Leo has said that. Even with our leader, Henry Pedro Costa, we
love him so much. We love him so much. I was not buying that I think Lawrence would have been this one. But the old man have decided to do this. Please, let's stand down. Let's listen to his wisdom and forge ahead. Please.
All right.
That's what I have to say. I love you guys. And thank you guys for all the hard work you are doing.
All right.
We
Thank
will
you so
support
much.
our leader as you go for the Senate.
Thank you. Let's take another person on this line. Good morning.
Yeah, Brother Baka, how are you?
I'm doing pretty well. Welcome.
Let me say thank you very much, and thank you to Brother Costa. Thank you to our sister also in studio there. You know, Brother Baka, let me say something. You know, we've been following Brother Costa history. He do a lot for the former vice president. Let me be honest to you people. For the former vice president to betray Costa like that. And this old man is a man. He will never forgive Costa for what Costa been telling you over the radio. He will go everywhere for him to be able to pay there, for him to be able to do something to bring Costa down. For Costa to not Costa should not be able to achieve a dream. So Costa should not take this thing to be how you call it joke. This is not joke anymore. For the former vice president, they may lose a radio station. For the former vice president, they may lose all business. So he should not take that thing to be played. It's not only the former vice president alone. He also get people are working along with him. He get a lot of people are working along with him. That's why you see our ancestors. Those are people that don't forgive. They'll go and they'll do anything to pay there. So me the only advice I get for Brother Costa, then he try to pay interest first, then he put the country first, but then he also put the interest first for him to not go down. Then he focus what he want for the country and what he want for himself. So let God bless him. Thank you very much.
Let me take this other person here. Good morning. Welcome.
This is Brother Peter Sumo. I'm calling from Buchanan.
Buchanan, welcome.
Okay, thank you. This morning I've been listening. I've been a fan of the show. And to tell you the truth, most people are hurt and I am hurt because we thought that the old man would have choose Costa. But nevertheless, let me tell you one thing. The old man has been under immense pressure from those people that don't want to see good. Now that he has done this, I think if we get it talking and criticizing, we throw him into the grave. Let's wait and see. For me, I want us to come down and let our hero Costa come up and to run for the Senate, and we'll see what will happen when he get there.
Okay.
So we can't talk for long. Yeah, happy. Let's just come down.
All right. Thank you.
But we are right.
Thank you so much for calling from Grand Pastor. Let me take two more calls. Then we chip chat a little bit. Let's take this person. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Okay, it seems to be that person isn't ready yet. Let's take another caller on this line. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Morning.
Your name is joining us from?
Stephen King calling from Georgia.
Welcome, Stephen.
Thanks to you and Martina and Darlington for being very informative. I usually don't call the talk show, but I'm forced to call based upon what took place. I want you to ready mic or record this recording to keep it, because what happened to our country is very sad. I think based upon the decision, I'm not part of no political party or nothing. So I'm not making this, but some of us, we sit back, we've been exile for a long time. I've been exiled for over 25 years. We sit back and then we look, and based upon our judgment, I tell you, based upon the decision of the old man, we just gave George Weah another 6 years. I'm sorry to say that, but it's the fact. Because the Jeremiah Coon and whoever, Prince Johnson, they are in bed with Opon. Because mark my word, Opon is going to pay me my money. Watch what I'm saying in the next 5 months. It's a sad thing. Very sad. Very, very sad. Very, very sad.
Okay.
But thank you for the show. Thank you for the show. Keep on doing what you're doing. I appreciate you. And tell Costa we're praying for him.
Okay. Thank you so much. We take 2 more calls, then we chit chat a bit. Let's take somebody from this line here quickly. 0770 102 102. Let's take this person. Everybody making their point. Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm calling from Maryland, right? I just called to advise all Costa supporters, his children, his grandchildren. I think the issue of who Baga pick should not be the issue here now. They are already happy. We have nothing to do with it, and we can do nothing with it. We just have to accept it and work with it. If we don't work with it, we just have to leave it. For every day to get on the Costa Show, to be discussing about it, I feel like we're not doing no good for anybody. So I think
it is a training issue. Not only us discussing it, everybody discussing it. You can stop us from discussing it. It's a training issue.
When you come on the show, and come and defend himself and say, if he's telling you people to defend him, I think that would not be right. That he said
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen to me now. The issue is that nobody says Costa and he that thing happened to Costa or that Joseph Baca pick his whosoever is supporting. I said it yesterday on the show here. I wouldn't want to Costa and Costa make me to understand blah 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 why he said that he was not paying and plus whatever. But Costa haven't told me Bwaka Amara Kamara when you go on a show, this is why you should discuss. Not a day, Martina get bear me witness. Not a day Costa have told me this is why you should discuss on the show. What is trending in the country is what I discuss here on the show, and I will bring it on the show, and the people that will bring it, we all will discuss it together, and you make a point. So Costa didn't tell me say, "Oh, go on the radio and go and defend me," or go on the radio and go and talk about this.
I hope you give him a time to talk.
Yeah, you'll be giving your time. So just you have to know that nobody can tell me say, "Oh, go and discuss this."
But hold on there. Let me say something. So yesterday, from Friday, Ben Stavi, Brother Abdullah Katamba, Kula Fofana, they were not still discussing the CVPP. Even today, United Party folks, since they pick and they passing around discussing it, or because they're discussing it, they feel that it satisfies them. If we don't want to support long, let me tell you, the beauty of democracy is for you to have your will. The mistake that our leader made, he chose sooner before the election day. That was his mistake. He was to remain neutral. And today, what people say about him and the lies, the rumors, the spray on his knee, it was never going to happen. But being one of the major political commentators, and one of the for you to choose position, the mistake that everyone made, we're not able to correct him. If our leader was going to be silent and not choose star, and the day what happened here was never going to happen. Because he said that before he support any political leader, they were going to sign a social contract. He forget that. So the people want, let me support it. That was the crime he committed today. They bashing him, calling him names, saying all the things to him. But
okay, so my brother, just conclude.
Brother, I spoke English. I said eight that Costa send you people, and you clarify Costa did not send you. So if you put discussing your issues, not discuss the issue is not bad. Discuss my point is they are already happy. We just have to accept it. If you don't want to accept it, fine. But we can't do nothing to change it. So it's not about something that will be like January to February discussion. But now I feel that
but we need to do nothing when we know that the very people that were dancing the rain and the sun, they're going to the American embassy again. So we're not yet to talk.
Martina, let him go quickly, bro. Just go ahead in less than a minute. All right. Okay. He left the line. So We take like let's take this call, then we come back. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, your name is joining us from?
My name is Emmanuel Davis. I'm calling from Ohio, Cleveland, in the USA. Brother, I don't monitor your show and I listen to your show, and I will say it is good as a Liberian to speak up. But one thing I want to say that we Liberians, we should not, especially young people, we should not believe in politicians. They use us and they touch us. The simple example is what happened to Costa and Nobi. And my problem here is that let us understand, if we want for our leader to be right, we should also be able to speak to them when they are doing something wrong. You know what happened to Costa? With all the time Costa fought for the old man, and the same people in the UP went against Costa. That tell you that Costa should distance himself from the guys, because they are not ready in his interest. One second point have to do with the minister that was fired from Georgia government. The best thing that minister should have done the very time they came from beginning on that meeting, he should have resigned and follow his party. But let us understand this something. Your wife, you cannot be running for senator, then your wife will support another senator openly. Nobody will agree with that. Let us understand the fact. The best thing the minister should have done was, the time he came from Buchanan, he should have resigned and follow his party. We got 5 more months to election. Nobody can do it. Even when United Party take power, Joseph Boga will not allow his standing minister to go and openly support Kumi in the election where it's almost at him. Let us understand the fact he blown up. So you should not even defend him. He blown up.
All right.
He's blown up big time.
Right.
That's my only point this morning.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in. And Martina, you listen to the callers. I want you to take up meaning, and then I will take up meaning. Then we take a few more calls. Then we can wrap it up on it. But you listen to the callers. You listen to people making a point. What do you make of?
Yeah,
you know,
everybody is speaking about VP issues and things, right, boy? I hear they say where Costa Nikki surface as a VP before a Jeremiah Kun. Waka, you know that. Costa in South Jeremiah Kun. He having one again all because till when one them had the whole pick. And I want to make this clear to people. You people were on the very same Costa show when Costa were on this show, telling Liberian people politicians deceive us ways. This time around, we're not going to support anybody except we sign our social contract. And I remember people keep reminding leader over and over about it. And he said it's not legit. If we are the country people, what we want to do if they refuse to got nothing to do with them, to continue advocacy. So no. After that, we not make that mistake because we need a country. Leader was new and see we start to go. All the contested a ton of advocacies in this country. The men that champion the cause for officials within the government to be sanctioned. The men that champion the cause in exposing corrupt officials within this government. The men that champion the cause of delivering this country and her people. Today, the very people he was supporting put the public against him. Today, the very people he's speaking for, they're going against him because of this one VP pick. Let me tell you this today. So you tell Costa because popularity, or maybe you're looking now to know Henry Costa. If Henry Costa was never going to surface in the VP pick, I want to tell you this today. Henry Costa can now work with the MDR party. What a Prince Johnson is still part of. You want me to repeat myself? If Henry Costa name was never going to surface as VP in the whole struggle, a Henry Costa can never work with a Prince Johnson or in the name of politics. I want you guys to know this today. And stop to go back to that thing. Why is it that you people that were posting Nathaniel my gay picture, why he attended the CDC 1 million rally to on the pulpit at United Party headquarters? You couldn't post it. You people are sycophants. You people are the one who making this country not going anywhere. And you think you're doing it. You were only enrich one corrupt politician to another corrupt politician, and your life will remain the same because you don't want to see the real cost that you in this struggle for. You happy is in the interest of you. It's not in the interest of you. By the time you will realize, it will be late for you. And that's the time all of you will come running back to a Henry Costa. How you want a Henry Costa? Now look at what happening. Every one of you not change. Nobody discussing where economic crime because you believe that pre-Johnson support
your line is breaking.
When you think that you're the network, you're talking about change. You getting me? They talk about change when they outside, but now they politics and they campaign time. Nobody talking about change, boy. Nobody talking about change anymore. Because what? The politicians, they go in their closet, they finish decide, they have come outside with their fake lies. You saw the same spirit John Porty and Ellie Johnson said it. What the change you experience? The very same people vote. When the people win, they forget about you. So there you.
Your line is cracking in. Yes. Your line is very bad. I think we have to drop you and then you can come back in, please. Yeah, so as she was saying, this is Liberia for you. We all are defending our own criminals. We all are defending our own criminals. Okay, so let me see if she's back and good. But we will take some calls on the line while Martina is trying to reconnect with us. Let's take this person. Okay, we just mess up on that caller. Let's take this one here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yep, your name is joining us from?
I'm Richie calling from Italy.
Welcome, Richie.
Okay, thank you so much. You see, one thing we should all people understand to the fact that the way, hello?
Please go ahead, you are live.
Yeah, the way Martina addressed issue, that's not how politicians address issues. Sometimes you gotta give people a chance to see how bad things goes on. It's not like you just can't just brush out everything out. Like for example, Costa is a good person. He have been good to the United Party, yeah. Then you can deny the fact. But sometimes in election, you go for election for winning. It's not about just to come and talk. Costa is a good propagandist. But when it comes to winning election, Costa has not been tested for winning election. That would be fair enough to the United Party or PP. And besides that, Costa have been someone who said some of our numbers that anyone Joseph Parker pick is going to support because it's in his hands. Who he takes is the person he's going to support. Okay. So when JMB takes someone outside of his circle, he should accept a pick and working along with it. But if he decides not to work along with it, he has been with the United Party for his own certain interest, not for the country interest.
All right, thank you so much. We will answer to you on that. Let's take this other person because we are running out of time now. Let's take this caller here. Good morning. I don't know what's happening to your line. It keeps dropping. Let's take this one. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, brother.
Yeah, welcome. Your name is Johnny.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning.
Please listen to me through your phone. Don't listen to the receiver. Listen to me through your phone, please.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead now. You are live.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good morning, brother.
welcome. Your name is Johnny.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, 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 good morning.
think I can continue with you on that one. Let's see if we can take another person here quickly. Good morning. Hello.
Yeah, good morning to you.
No, Basso boy, your line is very, very bad. I don't know. Whenever you call me from that end, I get too much difficulty in connecting you. But I take this person here. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Boca. Good morning, Martina.
Your name is Johnny was from?
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm Emma Gomoyo, calling you from New Jersey.
Welcome.
Yeah, Boca, we following the show closely. Send the pic of the vice president to Joseph Iman Boca. And we can't say anything now. For all our opinion is heard. But we just want for everything to be on record, as Martina said. Costa will be on record. Martina will be on record. Narrator Connie will be on record. Sure. And you, Waka Kamara, will be on record for what you're saying. And that's the truth. Some of us never knew how to preach politics. But because of the life of you guys, educating on this platform, you got to know what has it. Let me remind you, this same friend justice, look, the enemy is your enemy. Your enemy will always be your enemy. Let you will be careful whether you need to target people. This way you never target a party, a people that made business, they made life for them on the line, or say you are to be enemy. Your people will go. You told go when they put a doctrine, they said go as a marshal. You told go. You said go, your enemy will always be your enemy. They may not block them. And something doesn't want to go to say we want to make peace.
Okay.
So you will hear go but go and fight later. So let Costa know your enemy will always be your enemy. Maybe watch all your Torah. Because if you don't get talking yet, you are still going to. Thank you for the call. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. We take two more calls on the line this morning. Yeah, two more calls. 0770-102.
But you need to be watching the time too now because we need to get time to close up. It's 11:54.
Let's take this person. Good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, Baga, I just want to say something, right? I'm in anyway, we think together, but we don't talk together. When people talking, must not be trying and listen to people. So should you be interrupting people talk? That's the reason why off the call. My point here is, in politics, there is no best friend, there is no worst enemy. Anything can happen in politics. But you know, a fixed time, changes anytime, the time movement. We also put up Costa, but I think they not go the way of Costa. Some people can say what they want to say, but that's politics. So if it be like something people want to talk, they must not be interrupting people to talk. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you. Let's take our last caller, then we close up here. Good morning. I'm doing pretty well. Your name is joining us from?
This is James calling from UW.
Welcome. Your last caller, James.
Yeah. Brother Kamama better. I think this is a wrong way and it's a right decision that Costa is making right now. But now returning to anybody, but not saying anything to anybody, holding on and leaving the people let them do their talking. I think it's the best decision I ever made. But I want to say this from Martina. I don't want Martina to be attacking the other person, the other person attacking good. Let them be. You see that, you see Costa, you see Yombi, nobody talking, nobody saying anything. So now Martina cool down and then watch the next step for leaders. That's all. Thank you.
All right, so thank you so much for making your point. And Martina, you close up so we can go because we are already out of time.
Of course. Let me say this. I did not attack anybody. When you listen to my podcast, I still said that Joseph Boyka is a good man. And I gave my reason why I'm not supporting Joseph Boyka. But what hurting the people, I debunk their lies. because they pass it around, because they not pick Henry Costa, that was making him vex. And I want you to know this today. Henry Costa get a right to support whosoever. They see where you're passing, that Joseph Boakai get a right to associate with warlords. Henry Costa get a right to support whosoever he want to support. The same right that a Joseph Nima Boakai get and a United Party get, that's the same right Henry Costa get. So you're leaving alone. You're leaving alone. It was not Joseph Boakai that made Henry Costa. United Party people, they jail Henry Costa 2 times in the country. They closed down a radio station. After 12 years, when they left power, they fall flat on their stomach. It was the C. Henry Costa that saved them. It was the C. Henry Costa that they run to him on their saving grace. When as far as raising money to find a new party headquarters. And today, even if you not pick him, do not spoil his name out there. And the people who say Martina is angry because Henry Costa was not picked, I'm not angry. Because the person that is selected, he got no better character more than Henry Costa. He got no struggle history in this country. Now when Henry Costa compared to Martina Konate on this platform, he got no struggle history. A man that was independent, that could advocate for his country, he couldn't do it. Whatever he be a VP, it was be the -0 over -0. So I'm not angry. I'm just sorry for my people that they're feeding with lies out there. Don't think that I'm angry. I'm not angry with nobody. And nobody should say Henry Costa is angry. Henry Costa was hoping for a change. But the attitude that have been showing to Henry Costa, it just broke all his hope. He's not angry with nobody. Nobody he's angry with. The Henry Costa, you not only celebrity, and the Henry Costa now is far be away. And thank God they got close to him. They know who Henry Costa really is. The talk that used to be party, he know about it. He back us, he led it. You see anybody passing with that romance? Because they got close to him, they know his financial strength and they know what he's capable of doing. So I like that. I like that about him. So nobody should say nobody is angry here. We are just angry because we thought what we were preaching and everything has turned around. And some of us, we're not able to change our tone. We're not able to change our tune. Things that we said it were bad 5 years and some months because of politics. People say they go to politics to win. Other people go to politics to win and bring change. But in Liberia, yeah, the people say they can win first before they talk about change. So I just sorry for the ordinary Liberians that hoping on change.
All right. So that's it. Martina said hers. You know, I like the fact that Heron is so quiet and not responding to anybody. Oh, you're like you're making confusion among yourself because the member he not responding. Say anything happen, they may haven't spoken a word. He haven't posted anything about it and whatsoever. And I just like the maturity he's playing now. A lot of people do admire him for that. Because the Costa we knew before by the time, fire or what? The time the men start do, Bombay, do whatsoever or whatsoever. But the man is playing, the man is so mature.
People change, Boyka.
Yeah, the man is so mature that all of the things are happening, people calling him names, people doing this, people yelling here, people attacking him. He haven't responded to anything. And Magma War, if you think you in a United Party thing that Costa will come up to attack Joseph Boakai, you lie. Magma War say Boakai say, hey, Costa promised me he will never and ever attack Joseph Boakai. That was the promise he made to me. Here I was sitting together. He will never and ever attack Joseph Nima Boakai or even the United Party. He will never do it. So if you got think that, oh, Costa is silent, he planning something to come and do this, to come and do that, or he's silent because he wants to join another political party, Costa will never join any other political party. Magma War. Say Boakai said it. Costa will never join any other political party. But his maturity has gone high and he will play according to the game. Just watch.
And his silence is killing them.
Yeah,
his silence is killing them, Boakai.
Just watch and see what will happen. But don't think that he will attack opposition political party. He will attack or JMB. He will never do that. Say Boakai said it on the show. So, folks, this is how we come to the end of the show today. And there is nothing much we can say. Tomorrow again, we'll be back here with another brand new edition. Then this is what we have to do. We have to conscientize our Liberian and make sure that everything works better for the country. There is nothing much we can say. Absolutely nothing. We may step on toes. Yeah, we are humans. People may choke jab at us. Yes, of course, we are humans. People may criticize us. Yes, of course. But sometime, one day you will say that you say, oh, Latina, little stupid little Bob Walker was talking. That's true, he was saying you. I'm being real with you. I'm being real. Henry Costa will never attack JMB. Never. It will happen. Costa will never attack the Unity Party. And Costa will never join any other political party. Not talking about even the CDC. Like the people that say they making 1 year about CDC. You know how many phone calls he received a daytime? If you were in a position now, probably some of you guys have spoken, but now you're even on the social media talking. But the silent is killing a lot of people. His silent is killing a lot of people. And that's how you go about it. Have you heard Delon talking? No. Have you heard Nyombli came out with a statement, and that was the position of the party? You will never hear them talking. You will never. The silent is the one killing a lot of people, most especially our brothers in the Unity Party, because they want to know the people next plan, their next goal of action. JMB remain the man lama uncle JMB, because the people from the Kolahun side and even Kwaduk Boni side all refer to the people from Fuya side as uncles. So JMB will never be attacked by Costa. Never. I promise you this. I promise you this. And things will work out. But when we see the wrong, we have to say it. Yesterday, we castigated the CDC. We sat down on this platform, we castigated the CDC, and we talk about they alarming with a warlord like Prince Johnson. So you want for us to just remain quiet because Prince Johnson is now supporting Unity Party, so we should remain quiet. Is that what you're trying to say? Is that how you preach your own politics? No. For some of us, we don't preach like that. We don't preach politics like that. The thing that was wrong before, not because it's not in your interest, it should be right today. No. It shouldn't be. That's not what we call politics. Politics, you have to stand up for something. And that something will serve you. That something will serve you. It will represent you tomorrow. Now, when we speak out, when people go and make a mistake, tomorrow when the living people that spoke out, they will say, yes, that little boy, Boaka, he spoke out. When that people made that mistake, he said it. But instead, they continue with it. They continue with it. Prince Johnson remained the same character that he was when he was with CDC, that we castigated. So there's no need. He haven't changed yet. There's nothing that have changed about Prince Johnson. And we are talking it. If there was anything that have changed about Prince Johnson, we will let the Liberian people know. But he was in bed with CDC. We say all the negative things about him. We say all the negative things. So because he's supporting the Unity Party, we should sing praises to him. That, oh, yeah, the men are crossover now, everything is okay. He still remains that same character that was sanctioned by the US, that murdered people in the country, that did a lot of things. I stand my ground. And this is not anybody speaking for me. It's not my boss asking me to speak in this way. I'm speaking for myself. I have my own right. I have my own right. So, folks, I'm repeating this again. Costa will never attack Joseph Newman Boakai. I'm saying it. He will never attack the Unity Party. I'm saying this. He will never join the CDC. Never. If any of these things happen, don't call me Boakai. I'm real with you. If any of these things happen, don't call me Boakai. I'm serious. That's why you see he's totally quiet. You knew. Some of y'all know Costa, man. Costa can let it slide. You know him. But now everything, now the man finna post, the man finna do out about him on the social media. You know him. But he's quiet. And you know what he's quiet for. And sooner or later you will know. Things are working out. So folks, there's nothing much we can say. Boakai Amara Kamara is my name. Join me tomorrow. I'll be back here with another fascinating discussion. And once there is trending issue in our country, we talk about it here. So I don't think people, when you say, oh, we keep talking about this thing, every radio station talking about it. Since it happened, every radio station, the spoon, the closing argument, the opening argument, the wedding, everything, everybody discussing it. What more about me? What more about me? Join me tomorrow morning. I'll be back here with another discussion. Once things occur, we'll make sure and bring it out to our Liberian people. Up until then, it's bye-bye from my end.